All right, now we are going to correct this part number 2 of this practice exam number 1. In the problem number 14, you have two linear functions y1 and y2 are graphed with their point of intersection indicated. Give the solution set of y1 equal y2. Well, you have, where are you going to find that the equation number 1 will be equal to the equation number 2? Well, you will be able to find that on the point of intersection, which is right here, and that is at x equals 3. So the answer, it is pretty easy. It is D. Problem number 15. Solve the equation analytically. So we got on the problem number 15, 29x minus 116, so 29x minus 116 equal 58. Well, first you need to distribute, so we end up to have 29x minus 29 multiplied by 116 equal 58. So let me take my calculator to do 29 multiplied by 116. So we end up to have 29x equal minus 3,364 equal 58. Obviously, it's going to be 29x, and let me do that on the side, right there. So I'm going to have now 29x equal 3,364 plus 58, because I add 3,364 both sides of my equation to get rid of the 3,364. So the answer is going to be equal to 3,422, and obviously if I'm looking for x, I need to divide by 29 both sides, divided by 29, and the answer is going to be 118. Therefore, the solution was A. Number 2, classify the equation as a contradiction, identity, or conditional equation. Well, when you look at this number 16, what do we have? We're having 12x minus 115, and if I distribute the 3, I'm going to have on the other side 12x minus 123. Obviously, if I try to put all the variable on one side, I end up to have minus 115 equal negative 115 equal negative 123, and that means it's a contradiction. Kind of weird to have negative 115 equal negative 123. So the answer was C. Solve the inequality. So we have the inequality 13x minus 5 less than or equal 12x plus 5. So I'm going to subtract 12x both sides, and I'm going to add 5 both sides. By doing so, now I have only the variable on the left side and my and the non-variable on the right side. When I subtract, I do not change my symbol, so I don't flip my symbol, so my symbol is still the same. And now on the left side, I end up to have x less than 10. So if I draw a number line, 0 is right here, so 10 will be positive 10 will be on the right. Because x is less than or equal, I will have a bracket, and because I have, there we go. So because x is less, I need to go to the left, and so the interval notation is supposed to be negative infinity 10, bracket next to the 10, always parentheses next to infinity, and so the answer was D. Problem number 18. On the problem number 18, we got negative 3x plus 3. So problem number 18, we got negative 3x plus 6 in between negative 6 and less than equal than 6. So if I want to solve that equation, that inequality, what I'm going to do is, first of all, subtract 6 both sides. Because I subtract, I do not flip my symbol. So let me do that right here. Like this, I will be able to do some of the problem. Actually, I'm going to do it on below. So I don't flip my symbol, so my symbol still like that. I got negative 3x right here because 6, negative 6 disappear. On the right side, I will have 0. On the left side, I will have negative 12. Then I need to divide by negative 3. So I need to divide by negative 3 to get rid of the negative 3 right here. So I need to divide by negative 3 and I need to divide by negative 3. When I divide by negative 3, when you multiply or divide by a negative number, you flip your symbol. So the first thing I want to do is taking care of my symbol. Then the negative 3 disappears, so I got x. On the right side, I will have 0. And on the left side, I will have plus 4. So now it's pretty easy. You draw your number line. You are putting your 0 right here. So obviously 4 will be on the right. Because x has to be greater than equal, I will have a bracket. And because it's greater, I just need to, there we go. I just need to go toward to the right because it's greater. So I'm going to the right because it's greater. And therefore, I end up to have a bracket for 0, a bracket 4, and then plus infinity. And so basically, the answer for the problem 18 was, oh, did I make a tiny mistake? Let's see that. So it's a good thing that I made a mistake. So let's see where I made a mistake. So minus 3x, let's see that. Negative 6, negative 3x plus 3. Oops. Oh, it's because it's a plus 3 and I put plus 6. So this is where I made my mistake, see? So what I'm going to do is just going to change that. Change this because it's a plus 3 right here. Right there was supposed to be a plus 3. So I need to subtract negative 3, negative 3, and negative 3. That give me, right there, it's going to give me a 3. And on the left side, it's going to give me a 9, a negative 9. Now I need to divide by negative 3 one more time. I need to divide by negative 3. Therefore, I end up to flip my symbol. Now I got x. On the right side, I'm going to end up to have negative 1. And on the left side, I'm going to have plus 3. So I'm drawing my, let me get rid of that. I'm drawing my number line. I got 0. Obviously, negative 1 is on the left and 3 is on the right on my number line. X is in between. So if x is in between, that means I'm supposed to have something right there. X is in between. The set of all the solutions are in between negative 1 and 3 with a bracket with the negative 1 because we have an equal right there and in my inequality and a parenthesis, and so therefore I'm expected to have negative 1, 3, parenthesis, and so the answer is supposed to be C. Now, on the problem number 19, 20, and 21, so I'm going to let you think about the 19 and 20, but let me do the problem 19 for you. So how many bags with 5% cement should be mixed with 5 bags of 17%? So let me do problem number 19. Number 19, so we have X bag, X bag at 5% cement that will be added to a 5 bag at 17% cement to finally end up to have a mix containing 9% cement. So I will have a mix containing 9% cement, and if I have a mix obviously I have x plus 5 bag. So now it's pretty easy that basically I need to do it's x multiplied by 5%, 5 over 100, plus 5 multiplied by 17% equal x plus 5 multiplied by 9 over 100 for 1%. I did literally, you can see that my LCD is equal to 100. So if I multiply by 100 everywhere, there we go. And if I multiply by 100 everywhere, so basically I multiply both sides of my equation by the LCD, I'm able to get rid of the denominator. So my equation becomes to be 5x plus 5 by 7, 35, 5 by 1, 5, so it's going 85, plus 85 equal 9x plus 40. So I end up to subtract 5x, I'm going to subtract 5x, and I'm going to subtract 40. By doing so, I end up to get rid of the 5x on the left and get rid of the 40 on the right. Now that means I end up to have a 45 equal 4x, and so I end up to have 45 divided by 4 equal x, being the number of bag you need to add to a 5 bag at 70% cement to be able to find how many, to be able to have a mix containing 9% cement. So when I check my answer, I realize that it doesn't match up with what I have. So I probably made a mistake, and I know why I made a mistake. 9 by 5, it's not 40, it's 45. So I need to get rid of, and I need to put a 5 right here because it's 45. And if it's 45, that means I need to subtract 45 both sides. And if I'm subtracting 45 both sides, that means I end up to have 85 minus 45, which is a 40. And now I'm able to have 40 divided by 4, which gives me a number of bags equal 10. And the answer was A. Same idea for the problem number 20. For the number 21, we got the volume equal 1/3 of BH. So I'll let you do problem number 20 very easy. Number 21, we have volume equal 1/3 of capital BH. So if you want to find B by itself, you need to divide by H and multiply by 3. Therefore, you will be able to divide out the H and a 3. But if you multiply by 3 and divide by H on the right side, you need to multiply by 3 and divide by H on the other side. Therefore, B is supposed to be equal to 3V over H. And so 3V over H give you the answer A. I will let you solve the problem. Unfortunately, I don't have enough time to do that. So I'll let you do that easily. I just want to quickly do number 25. And I will try to provide another video for the problem I was not able to do in this video. Number 25, you got a line that you need to look for with the slope mx plus b. You know that line is going through a point 7, -1. 7, -1. And you know that that line is parallel to another line, equation minus 8x plus 9y equal negative 137. So the first thing you want to do is change that and make sure that the second equation is written as y equal mx plus b also. For that, you are going to add 8x both sides, and then you will have to divide. So you are going to have 8 over 9x minus 137 divided by 9. So the slope of your line number 2 right there is going to be 8 over 9.